my god, I'm nervous just to film again. I should probably reintroduce myself. I'm Katie. I'm the same person that was uploading on here like a million years ago and then stopped out of nowhere. Sorry about that.
One pathetic sob story later.
This is a mess. I deleted everything. There were a lot of reasons for that, honestly, but I'm glad that I did. It was definitely the best thing that I could have done for myself at the time, and being able to have a couple of years where I feel like I've really found myself and figured out who I am with just my input, nothing, you know, external, no comments sections, no nothing. I kind of want to come back though. I kind of want to do it again. I kind of really miss staying up late and editing and whatever. So there are a lot of reasons I deleted everything. Oh yeah, I'm all over the place. I also wanted to say thank you to the people that sent me messages asking if I was okay. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to scare anyone. I genuinely didn't think that anyone would notice or care. My bad. I did reply to those messages, at least the ones that I saw. I'm very sorry if you thought I was like gone forever, wiped off the face of the earth. My bad. I'm fine. I've been fine. I've been really good actually. But for the last couple months, I've really wanted to come back. And the reason I didn't was fear. I'm absolutely terrified of the internet. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm terrified of AI. I'm terrified of trolls. I'm terrified of stalkers, which might sound silly when you're looking at a small channel like mine, but if you've been here, if you know, you know, you know? So I'm scared. I'm really scared. I'm scared to film this. I'm gonna be scared to edit it. I'm gonna be terrified to upload it. My big lesson for this year has been doing it scared. And this started, I think, in February when I went skiing for technically the second time in my life, second only to one day that I went up a mountain in Arizona. Yes, Arizona has mountains. 5 years ago. I didn't know how to ski, that's fair to say, and I took a taxi to the bottom of the mountain with my friends who could ski, and that's where all the training slopes and all the little baby nothing slopes were supposed to be so that I could get to grips with it. And I'm not an athletic person either, so, you know, expectations and confidence were low. Taxi driver dropped us off halfway up the mountain, so I learned to ski very quickly. I went down a blue route, which is actually supposed to be super easy. Wasn't for me though. And I fell and I cried because I was so overwhelmed at every little, you know, hill. But I did it. I did it. It took a long time and I fell and I cried, but I did it. And then the day after that, I took a day off, spa day, did some work. For the day after that, I went back on the slopes and I skied that route again without falling, without crying. I did it. And I think I realised on that trip that I had been so comfortable and I hadn't pushed myself out of my comfort zone for such a long time. I'd kind of forgotten what it felt like to achieve something and to struggle to achieve something. The year that I'd had before that had left me in a really low place confidence-wise, and kind of my self-belief, my self-efficacy was on the floor. I had been working this job that I'm not sure, I don't think I was the right person for it, or I don't think I was ready for it, but I also felt pretty unsupported. People had told me in the office straight up they did not like that my job role existed and they did not want me there. Not me personally, but it's hard not to take that personally when you're the only person doing this job and they're straight up telling you they don't want anyone doing your job. And I struggled, and you know, I guess I just really started to question my capabilities. I had always been very driven and motivated and succeeded a lot in school and at university, and these were the first couple years outside of that academic environment, and I just thought I peaked already, and I felt terrible. I felt awful. I've gone way off script. Let me go back to my notes. Oh yeah, while I was writing these notes, I was sitting on a bench in public writing about how terrified I was to be online, to be on the internet, and these people approached me and asked if I would mind doing a street interview for social media, and I was a little bit nervous. Obviously, I asked them what it was about, and it turned out to be this really wholesome interview that is destined for Chinese social media. So they were like, don't worry, your friends will never see it. And I was like, ooh, they might. You know, I'm still terrified they're gonna edit me to look silly somehow, even though I didn't say anything wrong, I don't think. But I'm overthinking it so bad. What if I'll never know what the comments say anyway, even if I did find them and see them. But what if they were mean? Anyway, I kind of took that as a sign that I'm doing the right thing, because as I'm sat there writing about how terrified I am, it's like, it happens to me anyway. Do it scared. So yeah, where have I got to? Yeah, the year before that ski trip, the whole year had really just beat me down. And that was actually a training job, and I was supposed to get a qualification afterwards, but I had quit in December, just short of getting the certificate. I had passed all of the modules. All I had to do was a piece of research, I think, but it meant staying in the job for 4 more months, and I couldn't do it. I actually don't think I was going to be able to, even if I wanted to. So I quit, and I started my own business, and on the surface it looked like I was being so brave and I was taking this big leap, but inside it felt like my only choice. It felt like I'm not good at work. I'm pretty good at service jobs actually, but every office job I've ever had, I just felt like I didn't understand the environment. I didn't understand the structure. I don't know. I just have always struggled. I felt so terrible about myself and my capabilities that I was like, I can't apply for another job. I can't have another boss. I can't have colleagues. I'm gonna have to do it myself. Is that the right reason for starting a business? I'm not sure. But it's something that has always been, it's always felt like an option for me. I think for a lot of people it doesn't feel like a realistic option, but I guess in a way I've been really lucky that I've grown up in a house of people who are self-employed. My parents are not running massive companies or anything like that, but they've both been working for themselves for like pretty much all of my living memory. So I've kind of, it's never seemed like this crazy idea. It's just life for me. But yeah, I was doing it because I had to pay rent, I had to survive. But my self-belief was still so low, and I had become so used to doing everything to feel safe and comfortable. But this video is me skiing my first ski. I'm probably gonna fall over and I might cry. I already did nearly cry earlier actually. I'm also gonna get back up, and I'm also gonna ski the same ski again, and I'm gonna do it flawlessly. I'm not gonna fall or cry, and I'm gonna have a great time. And the skiing is the video, in case that wasn't clear at all. So yeah, hi, I'm starting again. So if all goes to plan, I will have another video up very soon, and it won't be long before I see you again. But in the meantime, I think I'm gonna make a little montage, a little something, I don't know, a little highlight reel of how the last couple of years have been for me. I don't know how that's gonna go because I obviously wasn't vlogging. I just have whatever videos I have, but I think I'll try and make it fun and cute. I don't know. And I'll see you next time. Bye!